My favorite animal, I don't know, I have so many, but I would have to say dogs. I think it's because I've never owned a dog, but all my friends always have, and I just love dogs. They're like your best friend.
The first shot that I did was outside in the daytime. This was Sophia. This was all natural light used in this shot. I had to have her facing the building wall. This was because if I had have faced her outward, then all of the natural light would have drowned out her face, made her all pale. The only problem I really had with this is that her features looked really small in this tape. That's not really a lighting problem though. It was because I didn't get in close enough to her face. I should have zoomed it in more, brought the camera closer. Her features were all actually highlighted really well though. Like her nose was shadowed and it was all highlighted really well. It was taken on a gloomy day, which didn't really suit the mood that she was talking in. She was very happy about her favorite animal, talking very excitedly, but then the background was very gloomy. There was also highlighting or shadowing on the tree behind her, which worked out really well because the tree was shadowed, making her the focus. She was brighter than what was behind her.
My least favorite animals are cockroaches. I just think they're disgusting. When you step on them, they sound like the sound is just ew, it's just so cringy.
The second shot that I did was inside during the day, also with Sophia. All of the lighting used here was from the hallway lights of Fanshawe College, which are very bright lights, so it's hard not to make it wash her out. I actually had to have her stand right up against the wall because if I had to put her in the middle of the hallway, then the light would have came from right above her, washing her face out. Her hair was in her face, making her face very shadowed. If I were to do that shot again, I would have asked her to move her hair. But other than that, her features were actually really well highlighted. Her eyes looked better than in the outside daytime shot. I really liked the setting of this one because it was very pale, so it made her the focus. But at the same time, it had texture. There was other items on the wall, and these gave texture, but still let her be the main focus of the shot.
My favorite animal is a penguin because they're tall and short. And also it's the name of my favorite sports team, and my favorite sports team also won the Stanley Cup.
The next shot that I did was nighttime outside. This was with Tyler. For this shot, I had to use a walkway light. I tried to use the street lights, but they were too dim by the time they got to the height he is. So the walkway light, it was actually turned off when I was looking for the original light sources, and I was walking along the road and it came on automatically. And this was a really good light. I had to have him facing the light. The light came from in front of him. It gave really nice shadows behind him, giving the scene depth. The shadows on his face makes his features look really good. His nose is really well highlighted and shadowed. His eyes look really deep and good. The scene looked really soft, which really matched his tone because of the snow. I think this is a really good shot.
My least favorite animal is a spider because they're small and they're creepy. And there's a fact that you swallow a certain amount of spiders every year in your sleep, which is disgusting.
The final shot that I did was at nighttime inside. The light is coming from all directions. I had all of the lights in the house turned on for this shot, making it a very bright shot. His face is very well lit for this shot. His nose still has a few definitions on it from the shadows, which is really good. Not very many though. The whole scene is all the same color, the background and his skin. It makes it very plain and boring. So if I were to do that again, I would put a picture or something in the background. I would have to change it up a little bit just because it washes him out. All in all, the lighting was really good, but because of the background, it made him look pale.